So in this video, we're going to be running through a quick review of Salesforce and determining whether or not Salesforce or LeadLoft is the best tool for your team. Let's dive into it. So when you hop into Salesforce, this is what you're going to see. And for the most part, we're only going to review the sales aspect of Salesforce because that's how LeadLoft really stacks up to it. So if you click sales here, you'll see they have leads, contacts, accounts, and opportunities. These are 4 different types of data points that you need to track within your Salesforce account. So it does get really complicated and it can get confusing. And I'd say the first thing here is Salesforce is really powerful and really customizable, but it also makes it really difficult to map out a sales process. And if you compare it to LeadLoft on the other hand, LeadLoft is really easy to use. You can see you have your pipeline, and every single time you create a lead, there's a deal associated with it. So all you have to worry about in LeadLoft is really tracking your deals and nothing else. So it's infinitely easier to use than Salesforce, but far less customizable. But let's hop back into Salesforce here. To start, the user experience in Salesforce just really isn't all that great. If you want to add a lead, it is kind of a time-consuming process. You can select salutations, first name, John Doe. You have to select the company as well. And then you can click save. Click save. There we go. In this process, I've run into tons of problems. Like if you want to create a new opportunity, I can hop in here. I'll click new, opportunity name, account name. I have to create a new account. The account will say it's intercom.com, save. And then now I can actually create the opportunity, which I have to assign a close date. There's no close date assigned automatically. I also have to assign a stage. And then once I've done all of that, I click save and finally I have an opportunity. So it takes a long time to do something in Salesforce. It's not super automated. It's not super user-friendly. If I hop into LeadLoft, I can click new lead, Jake Doe, click create. And you can see in LeadLoft, it really took like a fraction of the time that it did in Salesforce to create this and start tracking. And of course, if I hop back to LeadLoft, the pipeline, the deal has already been created here as well because it automatically is associated with that lead. Now let's get back into Salesforce here. So Salesforce is really designed for tracking and data storage and less so for like user friendliness. It's really not designed to make your team to be dynamic and versatile. It's designed to track data and report to upper management. And if you hop into LeadLoft, LeadLoft is far more efficient. If I open up a lead here, what LeadLoft's going to do is it's going to have email communication, LinkedIn communication, everything within one page. And you can actually write emails and send LinkedIn messages directly from LeadLoft. It's just faster, more versatile. It's really built to make sales teams more successful. And another thing worth noting here is LeadLoft offers a lot of features that Salesforce doesn't for the same price point. LeadLoft starts at $99 per month. And with that, you get powerful playbooks. And playbooks operate like sequences in Salesforce. So I opened up a sequence here, or a playbook. This is what it looks like. You can automate email outreach, LinkedIn outreach. If you want, you can even add powerful features like Bounce Shield, which can verify unverifiable email. So if you're following up with leads and you're not sure if the data is still good or if the email is still valid, you can add this to the top of your playbook and verify that data before you actually run outreach. So playbooks within LeadLoft are super powerful. In Salesforce, it's just not obvious how to set that up. 1, and 2, you're gonna have to pay extra to unlock that feature. The next thing is Salesforce is just a CRM. It has no data inputs and it has no prospecting or outreach. In LeadLoft, you can actually hop into LinkedIn. Here's an example here. And we'll say we're searching for people. Then we have this Chrome extension at the bottom. With LeadLoft's Chrome extension, you can find contact information by just simply clicking save on somebody. Even better, you can actually automatically engage them if you select the playbook here, which will select VP's outbound demo. Then you can click save on a couple others. And now we're using LeadLoft's one-click engage feature, which will save contact information, meaning the email and the phone number, and automatically engage them using that playbook. Now if I hop back into LeadLoft really quickly, go to our pipeline, and there we go. There's the email for Albert and also the email for Ben. And if I open up Ultimate AI here, you can see that we're actually engaging him in that playbook we selected. So like I said, one click to find contact information and to engage. Of course, we also have their LinkedIn URL there, so we can engage them on LinkedIn as well. So when it comes to outreach, LeadLoft is just far more powerful. Now let's hop back into Salesforce here and take a look at opportunities. So here's their opportunities. And the thing I'm thinking about here is how do you engage them and how do you kind of track that? They do have a list view, which is nice. They also have a Kanban view, which we love to see, but it does not look necessarily the most updated. It just looks a little bit out of date. If you look at this, there's no way to engage them. There's no way to select your deals and engage them at scale. In LeadLoft, if you go to our pipeline, I can actually filter, say, let's filter for all deals. There's been no activity for 90 days. You can look at the different stages here and say, hey, there's a bunch of interested deals we haven't talked to, we haven't met with, we haven't talked to them on calls, etc. for 90 days. Well, I can just select all those deals. You can see that the primary contact is associated here. We can engage all those primary contacts. So we can hop in here and click enroll. And when you do, we'll start automating outreach. Again, across email, across LinkedIn. And if you want to add calling steps, you can add those as well. The last thing here is Salesforce does offer a lot more features in terms of data storage. So you can see there's quotes, there's forecasts, products, price books, calendars, analytics, etc. And Salesforce will have way more reporting than Leadloft because that's really what it's built for. It's a reporting tool more than it is a sales tool. And the last thing I want to mention is Leadloft actually offers a lot of AI features. So if I hop into playbooks here, for example, I can go to playbooks, scroll over to new playbook, and even use our AI prospector, which will automatically prospect contacts for you. You can just type in here, say founders of tech startups located in New York. And there we go. And if you want, you can prospect multiple contacts every single day for multiple users. You can just select other users to achieve that. We'll continue here. And it's going to build an audience in the background. And the next step after this is to actually build out our playbook. And again, you can do that with AI. So let's click build with AI. We'll say outbound lead gen. So we'll build a playbook with 2 emails, followed by 4 LinkedIn steps with cold calling steps scattered in between. Our pitch, this is a demo account. So we'll just say we help you guys book more meetings. There we go. We help start to scale revenue by booking 40 meetings every week. We'll click generate with AI and we'll start building out that playbook automatically for you. So let's just give it a moment here. And there we go. You can see there's email steps, there's bounce shield, there's calling tasks, there's automated connections on LinkedIn, and also automated messages on LinkedIn as well. So it looks good to me. I'll go ahead and just use this playbook. And here it is. And just to run you through how it works, if I go to the AI prospector, you can see we have founders of tech startups located in New York with 10 to 50 employees. And the way this operates is we'll actually go contact by contact, company by company, seeing if they match this description. If they do match it, we'll find the contact information, meaning the email and the phone number, verify it in real time, then enroll them in this playbook and begin engaging them. So it's a really, really powerful feature. And all this happens by you just clicking start playbook. And again, this is something that Salesforce just doesn't offer and they never will. So when it really comes down to it, Salesforce is really just a data storage tool. It's really not built for sales and it's really not built to make your sales team more efficient. If you're looking to find contact information, book more meetings and automate more outreach, even follow-ups for inbound outreach, Leadloft is going to be a better tool for you. So hopefully that's helpful. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to my team. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video.